to Moms in Paradise,
where we swap stories, drinks, share laughs,
and remind ourselves that
paradise isn't a place.
It's a mindset.
I'm Glenda.
I'm Sharika.
I'm Najila.
I'm Georgette.
And welcome to Moms in Paradise podcast.
Welcome to another episode of Moms in Paradise. As you guys can tell, it's a little bit different, a little bit special. We have an unfamiliar mom with us, but that is part of the fun. So today we have exclusive things going on. We're here at the casting call for Essence and Mind, which is happening in October, but there's going to be more of that later. So since we're here with Essence and Mind, we decided to have part of the Essence and Mind team, who is also a mom, who is also a queen, sit here with us or stand here with us to make our cocktails and mocktails. And I hope you notice the pretty glasses that we have. So very happy about that. So we have with us Mizzy Pontiflet, your Miss Mature
2022.
2022.
Correct.
Still reigning.
Still reigning.
Still reigning Miss Mature 2022 and all the years after that. So Mizzy, what are we making today?
So today we're making a Mizzy sunrise. It's gonna look pretty.
That's important.
And all the things in it are things that I particularly enjoy because I'm not a heavy alcoholic drinker. So first thing to know me is to know that I like anything strawberry.
Okay.
So we start with the strawberry syrup.
And the strawberry syrup.
I think I'm gonna make all of them one time.
No problem. What do you need me to do? What's the next thing we put in it?
Oh girl, ice.
Ice? Okay, I got the ice. Oh, the ice is very important.
It sticks together.
Sticks together.
Okay, and then we're gonna do a peach because it's like a sweet drink.
Okay.
Most people normally put pineapple.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
And it's what Mizzy likes. So
yeah, this is my drink.
Different. I ready to taste this.
Oh. Teddy is gonna look pretty.
And that was following the peach.
Then the fun parts.
Ooh.
The
I always
alcohol.
like the fun parts.
The alcohol.
Yes, ma'am. They're not sponsoring this. But if they want to, we're more than open for that.
Well, your choice of liquor is next. Yeah.
When the ancestors tell you stop is when you stop.
Yeah. Enjoy a good night. This one needed a little bit more ice.
We can put in some ice afterwards, man. I like how that one look clear. It's like different colors. You can tell you like. But we said that she'll not pour until the ancestors say stop. The ancestors. And then of course we have the mocktail.
And then for the mocktail,
mocktails.
my favorite drink ever.
So no Mizzy is know one thing about her is that she likes.
If you don't know
Sprite.
this, I don't know what to tell you.
If you know nothing else about Mizzy, you should know she likes Sprite.
And then the finishing touch.
Finishing touch.
We're gonna add a little bit of some blue Gatorade.
This should be fun. This should be fun.
This is the only one that actually came out. Yeah.
Oh, this is the color it was supposed to be? We used vodka. Okay.
Yeah, that's the color it was supposed to turn out. I guess because we didn't have enough ice in here.
Oh, that's probably. When they mix up all together, they're going to look about the same. They're going down the same place.
So even if it don't come out the way you would like,
as long as it tastes good. As long as it tastes good, that's the one. And yours also came out pretty good. That one looks pretty good. Okay.
that's how it's supposed to look. Just in case.
Okay. So we have our cocktail and our mocktail. Now, this is the ultimate test. We're going to taste it and see how this works out.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You let me know. I drink this all the time.
I feel like I should be mixing
No,
it a little bit. No? Mizzy, I feel like I have to get it set up.
But you have to drink it just like that. Okay.
I need a little bit more sweet in it.
But a little more sweet.
But you have the Sprite in yours.
Yeah.
The other ones, they mix a little bit better. But ain't bad. Get you a Mizzy Sunrise.
Mizzy Sunrise.
Hey. We'll be right back with our next segment.
Welcome to St. Martin, the home of Essence in Mind. My name is Paula T. Gordon, founder and chairlady of this transformative platform dedicated to empowering women to embrace their confidence, purpose, and presence on the global stage. Over the years, Essence in Mind has become far more than a brand. It has become a movement. As we continue to grow, Essence in Mind is stepping onto the international stage, building meaningful connection, promoting St. Martin and other partner destinations. As we look ahead, we prepare for the highlight of our year, Essence in Mind Season 4, the international expansion, scheduled for October 3rd, right here in beautiful St. Martin.
And we're back. We're still here at Essence and Minds casting call, but we switch up the mommies a little bit. So we switch out our bartender mommy for our Shanice, so you're behind the stage, backstage, making sure everybody keep in check.
Yes, I'm a background person.
Okay.
That is for sure.
So we're extra happy to have her in front of the camera. I don't know how much of a choice she had, but we're happy to have her in front of the camera here with us. And again, Shanice is behind the camera, part of the Essence of Mind team, but she's also a mother and she's also a queen.
Yes.
So, I have to ask you about the pageant journey. So first is, what make you want to go in a pageant in the first place?
Okay. So, hi everybody. And I just want a little clarity. A lot of people don't know that I actually have a child. I have a daughter.
How old is she?
She is 3 going on 30.
Oh.
So, yes, I have a little lady, a little
Drink to
mini. So, yes, we're going to drink to that.
Okay.
This is good. This is good. So, yes, I am a mom of one. And I was Miss St. Martin 2027. I gave up my crown in 2029 because there was a gap year in 2018.
2017?
2017.
Okay, you said 2027.
Oh,
You're
2017.
jumping ahead.
That's
It's
okay.
It's okay.
Nice.
That experience a really good drink. Shout
It's a
out to
rum.
Mizzy.
Made me feel like a big dancer. You know? So yes, I've been kind of in pageantry for a very long time, although not in the forefront because that really happened when I got my title. I actually did a pageant in 2013. That was the year that Davinia won her crown, and I went away to college directly right after that. Let's just say I did not like to lose.
Oh.
And I only came up with Amity that year. So
Okay.
I went to college, I came back and moved back home in 2016. And then I just decided that, hey,
I'm going to do this
I'm going to do this again and I'm going to come out on top
Hey.
and I'm going to take everything.
Hey.
So I almost take everything. I didn't get talent, but however, that didn't really faze me at all because I ended up getting best talent in another country. So I was very happy to that. And actually, Paula was my chaperone at the time when I won my title in
course she was.
2017. So
Of course she was.
Paula knows me from since I was young as I know myself. So she's been in my life. And I mean, who better to have as a mentor at the time than her?
Mhm.
So I'm very, very grateful to her. And she really brought out that love of pageantry that I have today. So today I chaperone.
Mm-hmm.
I work a lot with production teams. So besides Essence, I work with Callum. I also work at the JW Marriott as a project manager with events. So that all of that kind of ties into one with being able to juggle multiple tasks at the same time, being able to do a lot of public speaking, a lot of project planning, putting things together, the fine details. So
All of that
pageantry,
started with pageantry.
all of that started with
That's
pageantry.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's because me and Angela were talking off camera because we were like, how are we going to tie in this? Because you're a mom, but then how are we going to create this conversation? And it's like a lot of the times when you hear about pageantry, specifically on the island or on the islands, it's more of empowerment, female empowerment. And I know that's big for Paula. Next time, Paula, I'm going to have her on the camera instead because we mentioned her name a little too much for her to not be on the camera.
No, it's okay.
But pageantry is a lot of empowerment and woman power and all of that.
So,
You look like you have.
but I do have a question because there's also a flip side to pageantry. When I think of pageantry, I think it's showy. So I never had a good viewpoint about pageantry.
Okay.
So how do you? Because I mean, until I saw my cousin win, and I was like, yeah, because if you all don't know, Davinia is my cousin, and I was very proud of her. But there was always this idea of, it was a very, you're showing yourself, and what is the point of it? Can you give me a little bit of insight of what made you feel confident enough to go do this thing, and what you feel empowers women about
And
pageantry?
for the ones that feel like Nashila
Like,
used to
like me.
feel, put them in the place and tell them, listen, it's no boasting.
Hey, I mean, everybody likes what they like.
Yeah.
First of all, I mean, not everybody likes basketball, not everybody likes softball. You know, you like what you like. In terms of pageantry, yes, it does have that false. I'm trying to see what's the best way to put it, but like this kind of I doing it for the show of it type of vibe, because of course you're in a swimsuit, you're in a dress, they're asking you a question and you have to sound like you have the best answer in the world. It has those kind of things that comes with it. However, I think what people forget to understand is the benefits that pageantry gives to young women is something that you could never take away from them, even if they lose a show. You know what I mean?
What are the benefits do you think?
For myself, it kind of like put a fire inside of me that I wanted to do better, and that was something that I took with me to college as well. So I took I did Toastmasters classes when I was in college.
Okay.
So I took that back with me when I came to St. Martin. Also, when I was up there, I tried to get out a little bit more to experience new things and new cultures, because how do you tie that back into your own island? Being able to bring what you have to them and take what they have and adapt to you.
Yeah.
So that is something that people don't really get to see behind the scenes for those that actually participate in. However, yes, there is the sexy side to it. You have to have confidence, because if you're going to represent your island, you don't want somebody that's hiding in the back of the car. You want somebody with the confidence to do it. And I can relate to this statement very well, because I wasn't your typical pageant girl look. You know, I was shorter, I dark skin. I would say at that time, I would have considered myself not the prettiest. Don't tell me that today, though. And those are things that can have a negative effect on you, because you don't think that you're good enough to represent yourself, or you don't represent your island, or you don't think you're good enough to win. But intelligence beats beauty any day. And I think that during that year, I showed a lot of people that I know them. I'm very smart. And in terms of everything, is like, why she's sexy, not her brain sexy. And I took that with me to every island. Best interview in every island. And also taking talent with that as well. So for those that doubt pageantry, don't knock it till you try it, or don't knock it until you speak to someone who actually been through it.
And recognize the amount of what
Work.
it takes to put in. Because I've thought about it, but I have not convinced myself yet to say I'm going to sign up. Because I talked to Paula a couple of times. Like, Paula, if I decided to do this, what do you think? But never have I gotten the balls to say I'm going to actually sign up for something, because it takes a lot to stand up on the stage.
It does.
And
And
put
a lot
yourself
of
out there.
vulnerability as
Yeah.
well. And I mean, in reality, everything takes money. It takes a lot of money
That
as well.
too.
So I'm not gonna come here and say, yeah, do the pageant, you're gonna get your sponsors gonna be to the roof. It's unrealistic to believe
Yeah.
that. So I would say if you have a village that's very strong behind of you that can support, every $5 goes a long way. Or even if you know companies who are willing to give you a little bit and you yourself maybe are crafty or handy, or you have a team that can be very creative with little, those are things that can definitely help you along the way. But like anything that you do in this day and age, it does cost. It does come with a lot of sacrifice. It comes with a lot of determination. And if you have the mindset and willpower to do it, nothing can stop you. Because even sometimes the prettiest dress can still come second place.
Very true.
So
But it's also how you carry the dress
it's
too.
how you carry yourself.
Okay.
How do you feel about exposing children to it? I mean, you have a little girl that's
Because we
three,
do have the
and
Miss
you
Junior
have the junior
pageant.
pageant,
have
and
junior.
again, anything that I have to know about pageantry is from the States, and then I always hear
And that's why I
the
said
negative.
the island
You know,
and the
you have
region.
those parents that kind of push those children, and it.
But I feel like
and I
our
feel-
pageants are different than the ones that you tend to see in the
It's like tiny
Yes.
tots and those things.
Yeah.
It
You
is
know,
a little
it's
different.
but I mean, this is what I know because I always shied away from it. While I am very outspoken, I'm
next
not
year
standing
Carnival-
on stage and
So next year
doing it.
Carnival we going to some queen shows. Next year Carnival we going. I was
She
asking.
just
supported.
She said we go with.
She-
I didn't ask a question.
Can you answer the question, please? No, but going back to it, how do you feel about
kids'
the kids' participation?
I mean, with juniors, it's a little different because you're exposing their minds to something that's a little bigger than them. You know? So for myself, I chaperone along with a lady named Jacqueline Peters. She's from the French side, and she's very hands-on with kids. And the one thing I would say with kids is that because they look up to you in that moment because they want to win, right? So they're looking at, oh, Tanti Shanice and Tanti Jackie, I do it good. Like, you're that motivation for them right now. So you're molding their mind, you're molding how they think about themselves, if they think that they're enough to participate and stuff like that. So that's like a really big responsibility on us to them. However, we do understand how pressuring it can be for them as well because they're still juggling school at the same time as well. Remember? They also have their homework, they have their own personal lives. We had a junior this year that he does extracurricular activities, so whether it be dance or swimming or whatever the case may be, she couldn't go to those things for a little bit, and that used to irritate her.
I could imagine.
So you're kind of like taking up that space for them. I would say it's still a good opportunity for them because kind of molding those leaders from young, but it also after the crown as well. Going on stage and doing what they have to do and they win it is great. It's fantastic. Yes, we win. But what happens after right now? We have Miss St. Martin and Miss Teen St. Martin, Nian and D'Angelique. And for us, we really feel that their reign should be with a purpose. So Leanne did a lot of school visits before the show, and she's still continuing that after the show. For D'Angelique, although we may not have pageants that she can go regionally or however like that, we still want her to be very active within her island because we want to show that it's important that people know the crown is nice, but the purpose behind it means even more. So being able to do she did XSM do it over the weekend, so that was really nice. Although Leanne is away, she couldn't participate, but when they come back, they do want to put together a really nice weekend of girl empowerment and stuff like that. So look out for that. look. But still tying back into your question for juniors and younger ones, it's a good opportunity for them to be able to be young leaders from small and being able to show their peers, you know, how mature they can be within their small selves. And us being able to mold them.
So the confidence that you have in from when you get, because you have the grown adults that say, I was shy before and I wanted to expand myself. You get that from a younger.
Yeah.
And then they look at, so basically what you get out of the pageantry is what your chaperones put into.
Yes.
So your chaperones is also very important.
I mean, the word in itself, chaperone.
Yes, but we know adults are not always,
And
you can have a big role and not have the right mindset or realize your role in that. So with anything else, it just depends on the people that are in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people who support it. and do you feel like parents should be pushy at that with their kids?
That is based on the parent-child relationship, because some parents, you could tell them, hey, I don't want you in my practice session, but they're going to be right there, legs crossed, waiting for you to finish with the child. You know? So that's really based on the parent. However, I wouldn't say they can't participate, but we would want them to allow us the space to be able to
Do what you have
do
to
what we
do.
have to do
Yeah.
with the child. If it becomes a little bit too much for the parent, because you know some of them, they're like, oh God, she ain't doing it good. Are you sure she going this? Like, if we see those kind of things happening, then yes, we would excuse the parent and say,
Yeah.
okay, drop her off by the school at this time, and then we
Pick
gonna either
up,
drop
yeah.
her home or you pick her up. But it really depends on the parent.
parent.
We just talk about a little one. So then, because you have a little
So
one.
would you put your little
Would you
one
put
in
your
that?
little one in it?
I don't think I have a choice at this point, because she walks already in my shoes. She's very much
watches
into
what
mommy.
mommy
Can I
do.
have lipstick? Mommy, my spray. And
Mine
right
too.
now she's doing like she has her own iPad.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm that parent, and but I'm very monitoring everything that
There's no
goes on it. She watches the reality type shows for kids, but is going to the ballet and going to doing
Oh,
the
yes.
Nutcracker. So we had a whole show yesterday.
She put on a show for you?
She put on a show with a Nutcracker, and is so funny. Not that I shouldn't say funny. It's so amazing to watch her in her 3-year-old self with these emotions and eyes closed, and she have her hand going in the movement, and I'm like, you don't even go dance class yet, so
She can start. She's 3.
self-taught. And she's like, mommy, I want to go dance gymnastics.
Oh.
Somebody tell me what's dance gymnastics. I guess we're gonna figure that out this upcoming school year.
Send her to circus. That's dance gymnastics.
All right.
She is not wrong. She is not wrong.
So we're gonna look out for it. So that she already has the talent, and I'm guessing when you go, because you work a lot behind the scenes,
Yes.
she's there with you. She's seeing what's
Not
happening.
yet.
Not yet.
It can
Okay.
be hectic and not the best environment for kids, because
Gotcha.
you're on the move, and my daughter is very busy.
Mhm.
And she very like, mommy this and mommy why this and mommy, and very why. She's a white child. She
Yeah.
wants to know.
Mhm.
I don't have time for that all the time. Stay home
Especially
with
if
your
you're
father,
supposed to be
stay
with
home with Nana, and then we're going to have this conversation after. But when she gets older, I definitely want to have her involved in it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Nice. I'm gonna look out for it for that child. Just let me know, okay? And then I'll see the name, and then I'm like, where she mother is. Let me see what's going on. So then it have now, because we have to talk about why we're here and
Yes.
all the backdrops.
Mm.
So what brought you now to Essence and Line? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but still. What brought you now to be part of Essence and Line?
First of all, what is Essence and Mind?
What-
Because I have no clue what it
That's
is.
a better question.
So the easy answer is the essence and the mind of a woman, right? Essence and Mind is a baby of Paula T. Gordon, for those that don't know. She had this vision for being able to empower young women and being able to give them the platform to be able to develop their personal skills, their professional skills, you name it. Like I mentioned before, Paula was my chaperone when I did my pageant, and she was very much on consistency wins pageantry. Your brains is everything. She's very much about pushing that positivity and that positive
But it sounds like she's pushing intellect.
Yes.
Your brain first,
your
body
brain first
second.
and your body second. So I would definitely say, Paula, your brain first and your body second. That's on a t-shirt, right? So she had this for a long time in mind, and being able to see her really fulfill this vision is something I'm so happy for her for. And her being able to pull a lot of us that have that love for pageantry, but also have that love for empowering our others, is something great. So she has a lot of powerhouses behind of her. I know she will introduce us on her own time. She's already done it on her social media platforms. But Essence and Mind is really about pushing that professional development, that personal development, and being able to show others how to be their best versions in their current self.
Okay.
Nice. And are we seeing Essence and Mind? Is it just for grown-ups, or is it just for kids?
No, definitely
Is it for
not.
everybody in the spectrum?
And
Who can be
definitely-
involved? What are we doing here today?
So today we have the casting call, because we have our Miss Essence and Mind International that's coming up in October. And we basically, instead of doing a big show for the local leg, we wanted to just do a casting call, something a little bit more intimate that we can get to know the girls a little bit better, let them be able to show us without the pressure of judges and stuff like that. With that said, the winner of today or the lucky delegate will be able to go on to be our representative for the international leg. So for the international leg, they will go up against other countries. Last year, Missing Kids was the overall winner for that show, and so they would have their chance to be able to showcase. We had Mizzy, who our bartender, she represented us last year with a very, very good performance. So we look forward to see who this year is going to be and how they're going to be able to bring that St. Martin flair.
Okay.
So when is supposed to be the official Essence of Mine international show?
International show is October 3rd of this year, and it's going to be over at the Ali's Convention Center.
Okay.
So what we're looking forward to, because I want to make sure, because Paula gonna watch me side eye if I don't, say all of the things that we're supposed to say and get all of the information. So what information do the people need to know about Essence Online come October?
When the tickets drop, buy them early, don't buy them late, don't buy them at the door, buy them early. Because you want to make sure you get your seat. Secondly, whenever you see the lucky person that's going to represent St. Martin or the hardworking person that's going to represent St. Martin, we kindly ask you to support her in any way that you can. Like I mentioned earlier, pageantry is not cheap. It is something that we love to do, but
We need your money.
we can't get everything off of love. It don't even have to be just money, If you have if you know someone that can sponsor her shoes, or you have someone that can sponsor her accessories, every little thing can go a long way,
Yeah.
So that is something that we would really love the public to know. And even for her what do you call it, those fundraisers, be able to support her as best as possible. So with Essence and Minds today, we just ask everyone to continue to like and follow the pages, Essence and Minds. Continue to support us as best as you can. If you have any questions, reach out to us, and we look forward to doing a really good show for 2026.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it. I love it almost as much as I love this drink because Missy did.
I see that, and it's almost done, and we just.
You just laps.
So with that, Glenda, don't forget our
I
social.
was just about to. Two things I have to not forget because we didn't even acknowledge we don't have Sharika and Georgette here with us today. Usually it's 4 of us. Today it's 2 of us. All the mothers were down because me and Najila are here, but we're not 100%. We were just the ones that could actually physically leave our house
And show up.
today and show up. So Georgette and Sharika,
We miss you.
we miss you. Your presence is felt, and we hope that you guys are feeling better. And also, if you're interested in this, definitely don't forget to follow us on our socials: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Moms in Paradise podcast. Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share it regionally. Share it amongst the island. Share it internationally. You can also email us at momsinparadisesxm@gmail.com. Leave us know what you like, what you don't like. You want to be a part of it, what you want to contribute. I can't think of anything else.
Share your
to
mom
say.
story so that we
Share your
can
mom.
share this with
Yes,
our
definitely
community.
share your mom moments so that we can share that to become a part of the community so that we can grow. Speaking of mom moments, who got mom? You got mom on it?
I do not have a mom.
Do you have a moment that you had with your child that you would like to share? No, I put you on the spot, so it's okay if you can't think of one.
Oh, I have so much moments, and just be how to pull them and just replay it back in my mind.
I actually have one because I mentioned I'm not feeling my best.
Uh-huh.
I had a almost 40 moment that I'm going to go into that I'm not very happy about. But my child, I swear, because when you're feeling sick, if your child feels, you have to put on a brave front.
Yeah.
You have to act like nothing ain't bothering you, even though you're going through. And my child woke up out of her sleep, came to check on me 3 times. She watching me? Hopefully she ain't watching me.
No, she's watching.
She came to check on me 3 times to make sure that I was okay.
Aww.
I only catch her twice, but apparently she came to me once and I was sleeping, so she went back in her room.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So that's my. You just want to show them one time, but then just turn around and be sweet, and then you just be like, I can't really be
You
vexed
can't
at
show
you.
them love. We love you.
I gotta still love you and care for you and remember.
Love that. So we get to. sometime.
Well, you have to say it in a nice way. Get to. Also, we would like to thank Great Bay Media. I took the hints. We'd like to thank Great Bay Media for being here, for following us all the way over to our location to capture Essence and Mind during their casting call. We have a little mini audience. We'd like to thank the audience for just paying attention with us, embracing us while we are in your space, and hopefully enjoying our show. Again, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Moms in Paradise podcast. And of course, because we are here, Essence and Mind, you can find on Facebook, Instagram.
That's it for now.
Okay, I'm just making sure I miss nothing. You can follow them Facebook and Instagram, Essence and Mind, and definitely check them out, of course, as well. And watch
continue
us.
to follow them and support them
Yes,
in
of
their
course.
endeavors, because female empowerment is community development.
Yes.
And there's mommies up in there. There's mommies up in there doing the mommy thing, and you know that's 110%.
All right. So thank you for being on the
Of
show.
course.
And cheers.
Cheers.
Till next time. Thank you and bye.